morning, wrestling fans. Today is August 9th, 2023. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Time to talk about tonight's episode of AEW Dynamite on TBS. On this Wednesday morning episode of Good Morning, Wrestling Fans, Lance Brock here. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in on this Wednesday morning. Hope everyone is having a great start to your day so far, and hope everyone is ready and excited for tonight's AEW Dynamite, which will be live in Columbus, Ohio at Ohio's Nationwide Arena. And tonight we will have a tag team match tonight, which with these two teams in it, I'm sure will definitely be a good one. The Young Bucks taking on the Hardys. The Young Bucks have said that they want to get back in the AEW Tag Team Championship picture. And of course, these two teams have had great matches in the past, so I'm sure tonight will be no different, especially if they're given enough time to have a really great match tonight. I'm sure it'll probably be definitely a good TV match anyway. Maybe even if, like I said, they're given enough time, they could maybe even have a pay-per-view quality match tonight on TBS. Also tonight, after last week making his AEW debut, Rob Van Dam will be taking on Jack Perry for the FTW Championship, which I'm sure that could definitely be a really good match. The last I've seen of Rob Van Dam is he can still go in that ring, and I think Jack Perry can work a good match with him. It'll be interesting to see if maybe any other ECW names from the past will get involved. Possibly Jerry Lynn maybe get involved, or maybe not as likely, but maybe even Taz. But if Taz does get involved, it'll probably just be something from the announce desk, maybe just a distraction of some kind, because Taz has said before that he can't do any physicality, but we will have to see. Anyways, though, I am looking forward to this match, Rob Van Dam and Jack Perry, but I don't see Rob Van Dam winning the title from Jack Perry tonight, especially since I don't think Van Dam is going to be in AEW full time. So I think it would be a good idea if they do let Jack Perry go over on a veteran like Rob Van Dam. And also tonight, Hikaru Shida will defend the AEW Women's Championship against Anna AJS, who has a busy night tonight. But I'll talk more about that in just a little bit. I think this will be a pretty good match, but I definitely don't see Hikaru Shida losing the women's title already. And definitely nothing against Anna Jay. definitely a good competitor, I think, but definitely don't see her beating Hikaru Shida for the title tonight. But like I said, more about Anna JAS in just a little bit. And the Blackpool Combat Team of the Ring of Honor World Champion Claudio Castagnoli and Jon Moxley will be taking on the Lucha Brothers, Penta El Zero Miedo and Phoenix, which I'm sure that'll be a very entertaining match. Yeah, Claudio and Moxley, fresh off the parking lot fight from Rampage last Friday night. And them in there with Penta and Phoenix. I'm sure that'll be a very entertaining match to watch tonight. And we will also hear from Better Than You, baby. The AEW World Champion Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, and Adam Cole, baby, before their AEW World Championship match at All In on the 27th. And also, tonight is the mandatory meeting for the Jericho Appreciation Society. As of late, it's been kind of being teased about Jericho possibly leaving his own group, the JAS, and joining the Don Callis family. I don't know if I actually see Jericho leaving. I wouldn't doubt it if they do have him leave and join up with Don Callis, but I don't think they should. Maybe it's just me. I think they should definitely keep Jericho with the Jericho Appreciation Society, at least a little longer anyway. Could just be my opinion, but like the old saying says, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And I don't think the Jericho Appreciation Society is broken right now. But like I said, that could just be my opinion. And that meeting will take place tonight on Dynamite. Definitely be interesting to see what happens with that. So that is tonight's AEW Dynamite, live from Columbus, Ohio on TBS, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I hope to have a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. And speaking of new episodes, there was one last night that is now available, talking about last night's NXT and the season finale of Dark Side of the Ring, The World's According to Marty Jannetty. Talk about both of those shows on the newest episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. So in case you have not heard that yet, make sure you listen to that. It's available here on Spreaker or wherever you can listen to podcasts. Now that's all for this Wednesday morning episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Once again, thank you everyone for tuning into this morning. Remember, if you have any questions, comments, or anything you want to say, you can leave your feedback on last night's WWE NXT, last night's Dark Side of the Ring Marty Jannetty episode. You can leave all those in the comment section right here on Spreaker or on YouTube or whichever podcast app you listen to on. Like I said, I hope to be back tonight for another new episode right after Dynamite. Or maybe not right after Dynamite, but tonight talking about Dynamite, I should say. And we'll be back tomorrow morning for the Thursday episode of GMWF. So I will talk to everyone tomorrow morning. But until then, have a great pro wrestling day.